All right, guys, we're gonna go over leg drive on bench. I know a lot of you guys ask me all the time about leg drive, so I'm gonna give you a couple cues to think about when you leg drive, whether you have your feet flat on the ground or your heels in the air, and you're really on your toe with the high arch. So first we're gonna go over with our feet flat. So when you're doing this, I actually stole this cue from Gary. On the way, you wanna make sure that throughout the whole movement, your legs and your lower body are engaged. So first of all, you wanna make sure your upper body's engaged and make yourself a nice spring. Even if you don't have a crazy arch, you should still have a back tight enough and your chest out and a little bit more of a stretch in your hip flexors to be more spring-like, okay? So if I'm here and I'm nice and flat and I'm just relaxing my lower and my upper body, I'm not gonna really have anything to push off of. But if I squeeze my shoulder blades back a little bit, squeeze my butt and have my feet, instead of relaxed out here, I'm a little bit farther back, so I feel some tension here. I'm gonna have a much easier time, one, staying tight, and two, pushing through, okay? But the cue I stole from Gary was, on the way down, you should feel like you're doing a leg curl, okay? Like my leg's curling back like this. And on the way up, feel like you're doing a leg extension, okay? Like I'm gonna do a leg extension machine there. Because a lot of it's not pushing through the ground, okay? It's pushing forward, all right? We push forward and press the bar back and get more of that drive, rather than like, you know, people lifting their butts like that. Think about pushing forward, okay? So with the bench, nice and tight, all right? I'm curling my leg and then I'm pushing forward. Now it's super lightweight, so I might be a little bit whoop on the way up. So everything's squeezing, my legs are tired, my butt's tired from squeezing so hard. Now, a lot of you guys might have a super crazy arch or a little arch and you have your heels up, okay? So what I see a lot of are people on their toes like this and just relaxing, they're chilling, okay? If you're like this, how are you supposed to drive through your heels? You're just driving through your toes, all right? The second is just totally relaxed the whole time, but then they drive through the heels there. What I like to do is squeeze my butt and I'm driving through my heels the whole time, okay? Everything's super tight. You have that leg drive and all you do is put your foot on the gas a little bit more and drive through even more. So you only relax. And if you're on your toes like this, you're probably just arching too much for your body. You don't have that mobility. So you might need to bring your feet a little bit forward, and that's okay, okay? You'll still feel that stretch. You'll get more of a butt squeeze that way, and more stable on the bench, and you'll be able to push through those heels even more, all right? So as the bar comes down, think about a leg curl. You're loading those legs. As the bar's coming up, you're going to drive through the legs, do a leg extension. If you're too much on your toes, you probably need to move a little bit forward, but no matter what, you'll be driving those heels down if you're someone with those heels up, because that's why you got your heels up, so you can drive them down more.